epic fail. Of course, it is Backlot, and you're joining us, Chaos TV, for the third day, the final day of the E-Series LAN here. This is the quarter-final matchup, and of course, the winner of this will be progressing through to the semi-finals. And let me have a quick look at who they'll be facing. I'm not entirely sure yet.
Yep, and whilst Vince is doing that, guys, if you want, make some predictions in chat, you know? Let us know what you guys think is going to be the scoreline at the end of it. Do you reckon Aces are going to take it, or do you reckon Anexis are going to once again be the victors? We've got 13-7 for Anexis, 39 for Anexis, but once Aces to win, Aces win. Have you managed to find the thread, Vince?
I have. We saw before TCM went through against Delicious. Replica beat Pro Grip, so that's going to be semi-finals, TCM against Replica, and the winner of this match will face either German Online Skills or Phantasmagoria, and I would probably pencil in Phantasmagoria to win that matchup. So I'm expecting the winner of this to go against Phantasmagoria.
Indeed, as it looks like most of the chat is opting for an Anexis win. A couple saying they want Aces to win, but think that Anexis will win. You know, we're just gonna have to see what happens. You know, obviously Aces probably come for another break as we wait for 4 of them to ready up. As I'm actually gonna quickly go get a drink, so I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Let's have a quick look-see in the chat and see what people are saying. Yeah, a lot of people obviously are favouring Anexis to win this one, but a lot of people do want Aces to win. People asking what game this is. This is Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod. This is not Modern Warfare 3. Good question. What was the scoreline between Replica and Pro Grip? It was 2-0 to Replica. They won City Streets 13-6 and then beat Pro Grip 16-13 on Crossfire.
I am back.
Hello.
Hello, Basil. Still waiting for Aces to... Yeah, still waiting for them to ready up.
I know what I'd like to see here, Enzi. I'd like to see Vato go ridiculously aggressive again with the SMG. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think we all want to see that, man.
If he can repeat the style and gameplay he pulled off on Strike, there's going to be a lot of happy spectators out there, that's for sure.
I'm going to be a happy guy. I'm going to start to like Backlot again.
I really like casting this map.
What were you saying, Vince? Sorry?
I said, I really like casting this map, it's just we've done it so much over the last couple of days, it does get a bit repetitive, but I think this will be a bit different to the other games we've watched. They've all been very one-sided on Backlot, and I think this is going to be much closer.
Yep, indeed. As while we wait to ready up, if you want to follow this channel, guys, get all the latest updates and all that good stuff from the channel. I think it's the top left or top right, one of the two, and you can click follow, and you will then be notified of when we're going live, as we are actually going live right now for the knife round. Aces versus Anexis map number 3, E-Series Maximus, live here on Chaos TV.
It's going to be interesting, you know, as whoever wins this knife round, I'm just trying to figure out what side they're going to pick. I mean, I have a feeling it's going to be attack if it's Aces, and maybe defense if Anexis. But obviously we'll see when the knife round comes and goes. Haxian is the last remaining player, and he has 2 to find, and he has been taken down from Future. So they're going to get choice of which side they want to play here. And they have joined attack.
They're going to switch. Yep, they are going to switch indeed. So Aces on the defense, and Anexis on the attack. Waiting for them to switch over and all that jazz to happen. But for now, we will be waiting once again, playing the waiting game is the worst thing possible. I just want to get straight up into this matchup and see how these two teams fend off against each other. All I want to do.
Yeah, +1 on that. And if you are wondering how much more Quarter 4 action there's going to be today, we are in the quarterfinals at the moment. Obviously, we will have the semi-finals and the grand finals too coming up later today.
I think we'll be around for the quarters and semis. I think Acebet will be cast in the finals. Not sure who with those, so just gonna have to wait for that, as Prophecy needs to switch teams. Hurry the hell up, man! I want to see this game. Sure, everyone wants to see this. As we've actually nearly reached 1,000 viewers. So thanks, guys, if you're tuning in to Chaos TV. Of course, this is the E-Series LAN coverage for Call of Duty 4 Pro Mod, and two great teams in Europe here are facing off.
And plenty of other sick teams in the tournament as well, Enzi. You've got TCM Gaming against Replica and the other semi-final that will be played after this matchup. And of course we're following Antwerp Aces and Anexis Esports. And in the final match you've got German Online Skills against none other than Phantasmagoria.
Indeed, still a select sick few teams left in this tournament. As I have been asked to say hi to Vukan, so hi Vukan, what's up? Anyway, back to the match at hand. Prophecy is still on the Anexis side.
And by your money, Enzi, what's been the biggest upset so far in this LAN?
I don't know. I don't think... Oh my god, you're making me think, Vince. Why you make me think? Oh, let me go back to the brackets because you know my memory's bad. So let me just go back to the group stages and stuff.
See, personally, I'd probably say either Delicious or Ravon were my biggest upsets. I was expecting something from both of those teams. Obviously, Link were going to go through to the playoffs, but unfortunately they'd already booked their flights for today, so they had to basically allow Delicious to go through instead of them. So they didn't actually get knocked out, they kind of opted out in the end. But Replica have been a nice, kind of relieving surprise. They've done very well in their group, 4-1. They won 4, drew 1, and so far they have already beaten ProGrip, so looking really good for them.
I think the biggest upset for me was on the round 1 or group 1, Delicious managed to somehow draw versus Pro.
Yeah, true.
That's my upset. I'm just looking through the brackets here because my memory is just a dog. So bad. But I was really disappointed in Endurance performance. You know, I know them guys. They're a great team. They normally play really well, and you know they didn't play all that good.
That's true, actually.
But
that is very true.
Indeed, as I am going to take the action here. This is map number 3, ladies and gentlemen, of the quarterfinals of the E-Series Maximus, and we have Anexis versus Antwerp Aces, as Stormy is nearly the first to go down. He's going to deny that though. Vato as well, getting a few tags to him. KZ Star going to jump straight over mid, and KZ Star will break the silence as Vato will go down. Bucko once again doing that jump to get into the little, I don't even know what to call it. Let's just call it glitch. As Anexis come out first round with a team ace. Wow.
Indeed. They did win the 9th round, elected to go attack. And they are going to try and make best use of this aggression here. As I'm following into Pizzazu straight through mid-garage. He's going to throw the flash over, try and stop those fast A rushes. Unfortunately for him, no one is actually there yet. As Future will open up onto Vato again. Vato is the recipient of First Blood 2 rounds in a row. Not the greatest of starts for him. Boko has been down from Haxin. Haxin gets his second frag onto Future. Erupting in this round. Can he start to go on to more players? The ace is still up for him. But can he get it? That's the main question. Stormy will go into Senzai. And Haxion is now going to start to rotate round, courtesy of the fact that Anexis do seem to be pushing onto A relatively aggressive. They do have Zycox already in A. Pizzazu is bottom A. This is going to be a meeting up of the two SMGs here. Zycox does choose to drop onto the silent drop, and there's Pizzazu below the stairs. Does get the frag onto Zycox. I don't think he's expecting that to happen. And now Aces have taken that player advantage. So the ace has been denied from Haxion. But I don't think he's going to care too much. He's still on top ruins. KZ Star is going to go back for the bomb, which is an L-bend. Picks it up off his dead teammate. And looking good so far for Aces. They just have to sit in deep. The Anexis have 30 seconds to go. You're going to hear on your timer right now that they don't have too much longer to play around with. 25 seconds. KZ Star fails a jump. But he's going to push on to B regardless. Haxion is in top of Ruins and he will pick up that frag. This has to be the round now. Completely solid for Aces unless they both peek Stormy in the next 10 seconds and get taken down. The bomb is top Ruins. Haxion camping in. Prophecy camping in. The correct game to play here. And Prophecy will pick up the frag onto Stormy. You couldn't afford the luxury of being quiet. Time was ticking down. 1-1 NZ and a nice round from Aces that.
Did an even nicer round from Haxion. 3 frags that round. Insane stuff. And come on, Aces. I'm sorry to kind of be favouring one side, but when Anexis are on this unbeaten streak at lands, you just cannot help it, you know? So I'm going to follow on Haxion here with this AK. He's going to make his way into top ruins. There is an Anexis player on top ruins. Haxion going to peek round the corner, does tag that Anexis player up. I'm not sure who that was. That was KZ Star, and KZ Star will actually get the better of Haxion as Haxion tries to do that strafe onto the side balcony of B Ruins, and out of nowhere Anexis with yet another round and a reply on the board, making it 2-1.
Oh man, Vato so nearly got a +10 collateral with a deagle there. There's 2 players lined up for him, but not to be. Aces do go behind again, and I'm going to follow onto Zycox. Has opened up here onto Haxion with the grenade. Prophecies also bit the dust courtesy of a grenade, and Zycox is just going to push straight through Garage. Pizzazio has gone back onto Future. Zycox is going to be up with the player right now. That's going to be Vato, and does take him down with absolute ease. Minimum effort. Now 2 players remaining for Aces. Make that 1. Pizzazio's just bit the dust. Now Senzai in a 1 versus 4 situation. He has that scope. And he's going to come round with that deagle, of course. Oh, actually, he's got the AK-47. My mistake, obviously, favouring the AK on backlot. Normally, he is the scope for Aces. And there's going to be a player to his right in girders. That will be Stormy with the easy kill. In fact, Stormy was top of 8. Either way, 3-1's the scoreline. And Anexis starting off strong.
Anexis, starting off strong indeed. Let's pick it up with Vato. A lot of people telling me that he is insane at backlot. See, well, he's currently on 1-4, not playing insanely well, but he's got time to make up for that. He's going to be the sole defender on A with that SMG. Zycox with the first of the round onto Haxion. So Haxion, the top fragger for Aces, going down early on. Pizzazu will drop Boko though, as the bottom fragger and top fragger is now down. Haxion down and Boko down. As Anexis, oh man, to the good Vato, going to try and even this one out as he's on the verge of getting the kill. Yes, he gets the kill onto Future. Nice play from Vato there. He's going to even it all up at 3 apiece. As Zycox and Vato both getting tagged up relatively heavy, but they will regenerate. Remember, this is Call of Duty 4. Vato seeing a player in top ruins. The call's going to come out. Prophecy with that deagle. Zycox goes down as well. And that leaves Stormy and KZ Star left for Anexis. Stormy is in the rat hole area. And KZ Star is on B. Senzai with a shot and a half. Wow. Headshot. And you are denied, my son. As Stormy has got it all to do for Anexis. 1v3, Prophecy, Vato, and Senzai left. Stormy has got the bomb. That's a good thing, but he's only got 20 seconds left. Every time that timer ticks, it gets more and more impossible to Anexis to win this round, but he's actually killed the guy on B. This is possible. We could see Stormy pull off a 1v3, but there's been a flash go off, and Prophecy is pushing. They need to push together. Stormy retreats to the car. I believe Prophecy has heard that. And Vato and Prophecy need to work as a team now. This is Stormy, remember. Stormy is capable of such things. As he does see one play. He's just going to wait, though. He's not going to show his position yet. Prophecy going to run out the door. Stormy takes him down. He looks for the second. Stormy's there. Tags him out. Vato on the verge of death. 15 seconds left on the clock. Stormy still in the same position. It's going to be so hard for Vato to get this frag. He's in such a good place. And he will get the frag. Stormy 1v3.
Wowzers is all I can say. For a start, as soon as he picked up that player on B, he was home free for that plant. So easy for him. Aces kind of failed with splitting their team up to kind of cover every conceivable angle. And that's ultimately what lost them the round, plus the fact that Stormy was just brilliant there at the end. Anyway, 4-1 to Anexis. That round could prove to be critical for Aces, as they have opened up with 2 frags, saying we don't care about that last round, we're going to go on roll face either way. Zycox has been added to the tally. KZ start back onto Vato, then gets down from Haxion, and that's going to leave Stormy in a 1 versus 4. He has that AK, opting, unlike Senzai, to drop the scope a couple rounds for the AK-47 instead. Has also picked up the SMG, gets a great wall bang onto Pizazu. Hip fire through the wall, absolutely dominates him. He's got the bomb, and there is going to be a player on the opposite side of this wall. It's going to be Prophecy. So SMG for Aces is trying to lock down this site for them. Lots of wall bangs coming in. Stormy has been tagged and finished off from Prophecy. The best possible way to answer a 1v3 clutch is to just dominate around like Aces did. Well played.
Oh my god, still cannot believe that 1v3. My god, Aces, you should have had that. I actually saw Mondos on the chat. He actually saw, why did they not wallbang through laundry? And I'm thinking that now, why did, I think it was Vato, not wallbang through laundry? It could have got the frag, tagged him up, and put him off guard. But anyway, Aces going to go into this round strong with 2 frags, as Pizazu and Vato both chime in. That's going to be it. 2 for Anexis, but how many times have we seen Anexis bring this back to all even? But Senzai is going to make the gap again. A 2-man advantage. Zekox is going for the plant, and no Aces players are on this bomb site. He's going to get the plant down. Senzai going to look for the scope. Haxion with the AK. It's all down to Zekox now. Are we going to see another clutch in favour of Anexis? He's got Senzai, Haxion, Prophecy, and Vato to find. One's there. There's the scope. Senzai with the deagle. Brilliant shot. And it's going to go to 4-3. And just to think, if Aces would have got that round, that Stormy got a 1v3 on it, it could have been all even.
Well, in fact, if Aces had won that round, they'd now be 4-3 ahead themselves. That last round would have been all even, as you say. But Aces would now be looking pretty strong. But as we said before, Enzi, like I said this yesterday as well a couple of times, COD 4 is one of those games that those momentary, quick reactions can be the difference between a round won and a round lost, a game won and a game lost. And let's hope from Aces' point of view that's not going to be the case here. Either way, Anexis on attack still, of course, are going to start to push in towards A in the form of Zycox. Has taken point here, does shut down Pizazu, running around the corner with his pants down between his ankles. And now Boko has came in with a frag as well, so the player advantage remains for Aces. KZ Star was dropped from Senzai as well. That bomb is going to go straight down from Zycox. Very little coverage on A there. Senzai will take down Stormy, so back to an all even affair on manpower, but that bomb is down. It can only play into the hands of Anexis. 35 seconds remaining. Aces are going to have to start pushing and force here. And for my money, Anexis have this in the bag. Especially now that Future's got a double frag onto Senzai and Vato as well. Brilliant play from Future. And he gets his third as well to Haxion, completely destroying this round. And that will be 5-3, NZ. But not enough coverage on A for me.
Dude, they're getting on to A way too quick, and they're getting the opportunity to take that bomb down. Obviously, they didn't need to then, and Anexis will get the round. But first of all, I want to thank the viewers for sticking with us. We have reached 1,000 viewers, so thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate it. Anyway, let's get back into this game. Future with the SMG. Haxion goes down as Boko and 2 other players are in the mid. As if you just look at Aces, they're just sitting in, but Vato peaks, and there's a player there, Zekox, like you said, there is not enough cover on A right now. As there's one in girdage, he's getting tagged up, Pizazu with the SMG spray, and Prophecy actually coming off top with the deagle. The plant will go down though, as this will force Aces to push, and Prophecy just missing out on that deagle, as Zekox will claim the kill, as Sanjay goes into mid and gets sprayed down from KZ start. And to add to that, Pizazu goes down as well, 6-3. And if I were Aces, they are going to need these 3 rounds to stay in this.
Absolutely. They are going to need to get as many rounds as they possibly can going into the second half here. And Anexis looking to continue to apply this pressure. Future's going to push very aggressively into A. He has complete choice as to where he wants to push in. He has took down Vato, who's trying to get towards mid. And now Future is going to go around the back for the back attack. Pizazu onto Zycox. Stormy does drop Prophecy. And Future's been down in the backside as well, thanks to Haxion's AK work. So down to a 3 versus 3. Boko by himself on A, but they do actually have a play this time on A themselves. Pazazu has elected to go basement. Nice positioning from him behind the little kind of wall barrel area, but now he's going to decide to go back up the stairs again. And Boko is lurking on A. Pazazu comes up at the worst possible time because Stormy will completely destroy him. Now a 2 versus 3. Both Aces players have been tagged. Zstar will go onto Haxian, and Stormy takes down Senzai. Pazazu, the 1 second he decides to push up the stairs, Stormy is just and I'm hoping the Aces can pull off these next 2 rounds.
Yep, same here. I want Aces to bring these 2 rounds back, make it 7-5, or the most even it can be from now on out. Senzai with the grenade onto Zstar. Vato is going aggressive on A this time. Senzai with another frag. Zcos will drop. Prophecy. Stormy on his teammate. Great work, Stormy. Great work. And Future, he's going to try and make his way into this site. Vato is going to get taken down. And look, the A site is all clear again for the plant to go down. But Aces do have that one-man advantage, and the nade just tagging Future up. I couldn't even see how much health he was on. Stormy will now drop Pazazu, so it's all down to a 2v2. As Stormy is an L-bend. Senzai is pushing, but he needs the support cover from his teammate. Haxian's there, but he's missing every bullet. But luckily, Senzai will get the frag, and Future is left. He's on the stairs, he's ready, and waiting for the wall bang. There's 15 seconds. They need to push right now. 2v1. They're wall banging everywhere. And they do not realise he's on the stairs. Future is pushing down. He's got to get the first. No, yes, he will. Future. Oh my God. Wow, Future. Just wow.
And wow, Aces, just wow. Deary me. They're kind of playing themselves out of this game, NZ. They're now 8-3 behind. And they just can't afford to lose this round. 9-3 going in at half-time against Anexis is going to be painful. But Beto comes in with a double. Senzai back with one of his own. And Boko is going to silence that onslaught from Aces. But I think the damage has been done. They're now 2 players ahead. Stormy is going to retreat into lower mid as Boko gets his second frag from mid. He was top of mid, now dropped with the AK-47. He had just taken down Haxian. So now back to a 2 versus 3. Stormy pushing out, looking towards bottom tin. Very, very slow from Anexis. Pazazu is in basement. You have... Let's have a quick look at the rest of their team. Veto is in top ruins. And they also have... Well, I think my game's bugging or something. Okay, and then you also have Prophecy in girders. But Veto will take down Boko there, so that's going to leave Stormy all by himself. He's got the bomb, looking towards girders. Now, Hasina player does get a very nice frag onto Prophecy. And now it's going to come down to the exchange between Veto and Stormy. If Stormy can pick up this frag quickly, he's got B to plant on. Time is ticking down. Stormy has been flashed to the face. He's going to try some random confused spray there, and in the meantime Pazazu's pushing around very, very quickly. Veto picks up the kill to get his 3rd, in fact his 4th of the round, gets his George Foreman, and that will be the 8-4 scoreline at half-time. So Aces have just kept themselves in this matchup by the skin of their teeth.
My God, what a time for the stream to go down. If any of you missed that, Future got an amazing 2-man there. Really amazing. A what, Lee? Okay, apparently it wasn't Lee's fault. It was actually Twitch TV. So apologies for that, guys. But it is 8-4. We've got to go into the second half now, as Aces look to be bringing these rounds back. Vato already in A for the attacking side. The nade from Prophecy lands on the Zstar, and Aces might just well prefer this side, as Zcos will go down as well. Future onto Vato. Maybe went a bit too aggressive there, man. As it's now a 3v3, or even done once again. As where is the bomb? It's on L-Ben, but who is it with? It's with Senzai. He's got that scope. He's on the yellow, scoping around. It goes out on top mid. He's trying to find a kill, but he isn't seeing anything. As this play is extremely slow. The deagle from Prophecy. Boko goes down as Senzai is on a mission to get this bomb planted. But he needs some team support. Otherwise, it'd be stupid for him to push in. And with 35 seconds left, I think he might be considering a rotate. Yes, he is. Very risky move here from the Aces side. It might not work in their favour though. They got 25 seconds left. And if Senzai goes down, I don't think Ace is going to take this one. He's going to get to the bomb safely, but is he going to get the plant down safely? As Prophecy is on top mid, he's got the support cover. And Future comes around the corner, tags him up. Prophecy onto Stormy. Future left standing in a 1v3. As he is spraying the bomb, thinking the player's behind there, but it's not going to happen. Haxion with the frag. And come on, Aces. Let's bring this one back. Let's see Anexis defeated.
They're going to do everything in their power to bring this one back. 3 rounds behind. They were 8-3 behind at one stage though, so that is 2 on the bounce. And they're going to try and rinse and repeat here. Zycox straight into A. There is going to be a player from Aces already in A as well. Let's have a quick look. That is going to be Vato. Vato very aggressive once again. Why am I surprised it's Vato? As he has very nearly got that frag onto red containers. Pulls out his Deagle. As Pizzazo and Future have been dropped early in this round, and Vato is going to come back and try and escort his bomb carrier to this A-bomb to get that down as soon as possible. It will be Senzai, and is Senzai going to go for the full plant? Nope, it's going to be a fake, trying to draw out some of those players. It seems to be working, the bait is working. As you're going to have Stormy now pushing onto Gerda. Seen him here a few times. He will try and wallbang through onto the bomb. See if he can get a frag, but Senzai will pick up that kill onto Boko. And another one onto Zycox. 3 in a row for him. Stormy comes in with one onto Vato. He's going to try and pick up a couple more frags if he can. And in the meantime, Senzai has moved to top of A. Now going to push down with that Deagle, looking for another frag. Stormy goes on to Prophecy. Can he get his third? Yes, he will onto Senzai. Now a 2 versus 1 from nowhere. And Haxion on B side must be scratching his head as to what the hell Stormy just pulled off on A. They were 4-2 ahead. Now 2-1 behind on manpower. And this is looking precarious for Haxion. 23 seconds remaining. He's going to push towards A, courtesy of the silent fence, and he's going to get downed off KZ Star. Stormy take a bow, son. That was magnificent. Moves to 18 for 8 and wins his side that round. Individual brilliance coming over team performance there.
Indeed, great play from Stormy, but I've been watching Vato through this and he's been so unlucky this game, seriously. But let's see what happens as Senzai will land the scope frag down. 2 Aces players around mid, as Pizzazo will get yet another frag onto Future, as Vato is pushing this connector area. Isn't going to land the frag though, as he's going to move to Gerda's miss. The spray from behind. Zycox takes down Prophecy. Senzai with the Deagle, as Stormy jumps around the corner, looks for the spray on the car park spawn area, as Haxion with the Deagle. Pizzazo comes out of nowhere. Hello Stormy. 9-6, and Aces have not given up yet.
Oh, absolutely. They won't give up until that last round goes into the hands of Anexis. If it does so, then you expect Aces to push time and time again. Pizzazo with a brilliant spawn here for an SMG, and he's going to try and make the most of it here. Pushing in very aggressively. Picks up one onto Boko. Can he get the second? Player coming to his right. Jumps around. Does pick it up onto Future. Great play from him. He's looking for his third now. Fails the grenade. I guess a surge of adrenaline rushed through his hands after those 2 exquisite frags. Senzai will go into Stormy. Vato has been dropped from Zycox. Anexis once again in a 2v4. Are they going to pick it up? The answer's probably going to be a no, as Pizzazo will go into Zycox. KZ Star, though, will reply onto Pizzazo. 3 more players to find, and there's Haxion with the kill. Again, individual perfection coming through in this matchup as Pizzazo gets 3 quick-fire frags on A. Absolutely beautiful SMG work.
That was so sick from Pizzazo right there. It's unbelievable. Just ran in there with authority and just dominated the Anexis side on A. Anyway, Zycox will starts off with an A. Pizzazo goes into mid, gets 1, gets 2, double frag, jumps around the corner, looks for the first. There is one just to his left in the doorway on top. Is he going to get this frag? He's going down the stairs. Boko will get the frag onto Prophecy, but Pizzazo is still searching for that free man, and there's one in this connector area. And if he just goes through there, he's going to get the free. Oh, he's just going to pass it like he's casually walking to B, as KZ Star will land the frag on a Haxion. As Pizzazo makes his way up to B ruins, so Pizzazo is making a full circle rotation around the map as he does get spotted from connector. KZ Star will get the frag. Senzai left standing, 1v3, has got the scope, he's on the yellow car getting wallbang from Anexis. And he actually does tag KZ Star up through the tin the tin wall there, but so unlucky from Pizzazu, past 2 players on the way round to Ruins, and that's going to be 10-7.
Oh, Pizzazu. I mean, Veto is kind of underperforming at the moment. He started great on strike, now 7 for 14. He is bottom fragging, but Pizzazu has just upped his own game to fill in that kind of detrimental gameplay. But he has been down here from Boko, and Anexis looking to make this an 11-7. Zycox will take down Haxion. Veto's also been dropped, so Senzai in a 1 versus 5 opens up onto Stormy, nearly gets the second, but he was just getting completely overrun there from Anexis players, and that will be 11-7 now, NZ. And Aces are starting to lose out of rounds to play with.
Indeed, but I believe in Aces. I want them to get this. I'm going to pick it up with Vato with that SMG. He's got a decent spawn. He's got to wait for the nades, though. And all Aces need to do, I really think they just need to start playing aggressive again. That's where they're most comfortable at. Once they start slowing down, they're no match for Anexis. As Boko comes in with 2 frags, Zecox with 1, Haxion on half HP, will regenerate though, and get tagged up again. Prophecy with a headshot, Boko goes down, 1 man up of Anexis, and it's 2v3. Future will make it a 1v3, as Haxion has to do it for his team, otherwise Anexis with 12 rounds, and a confirmed draw at least for Anexis, if they then lose every other round. There's a bit of frustration coming out of Prophecy there, as Haxion has made his way to Girders with that Deagle, and they do not realise this guy's here when he's there, and he's looking at Girders. He's going to come around the corner and land the friend. No, he isn't. Zycox will be there and kills, and that is 12-7. Please, Aces, let's see something amazing happen. Pizzazu has a 6 spawn, by the way, Vince.
Yeah, and it goes to show again, NZ, if those 2 clutch rounds from Stormy and Future hadn't have occurred, the scoreline would now be 9-10. A much closer matchup. Pizzazu, as he said, has a 6 spawn, but he will get taken down from Boko in the back. Boko gets his second. GG's coming out, looking precarious for Aces. And Senzai will do his best to try and mount a comeback. Now Haxion in another 1v4, back-to-back rounds, has picked up 1. Can he pick up the next 3? This would be one of the best clutches of his life. He has also down Stormy, but instantly taken out from Future. And that will be the GG called on what has been an absolutely epic, blistering matchup from start till finish, NZ. Been a real joy to